What the Hey y'all, I'm back at my house. As y'all can see, yesterday my went back here and I'm actually very sad. But like, what's kind of funny is that the second I went to my bed to like watch some of my typical Vlogs Fruits content of Sen Pirates getting his butt kicked for the 10 millionth time, it feels like I never left Manila. It feels like we just had a massive birthday party at the house, and that's about it. That's weird. It felt like I felt like the entire thing was just a dream. Like everybody was in a coma state. But I knew damn well I wasn't in a coma state. I recorded everything, and this phone has the proof for me recording everything. So it wasn't really a coma state. Or was it? But anyway, no existential crisis today for me. Today, we are gonna be talking about how much I love Manila. Yes, I'm gonna be glazing the city the entire time of the week. Now, I am currently uploading every single Manila journey video. I'm actually in the middle of uploading the final video, which was the video I recorded yesterday. There will be 2 other videos alongside that. This video, and basically the same video but with the cars, you know, reminiscing on the past and what they did back then, the people they met, which is what I'll be doing today. Now, the city in general, amazing. I love it. Now, I do have ratings and like a personal experience for every part. We'll go through them one by one, starting with the actual plane, like, you know, that plane ride there. It was the first time in a long time that I went into a plane, and I'm gonna be brutally honest, it was really cool, but also really terrifying. And also, I got a bunch of really good, like, views, like, you know, I got, like, a bunch of views, and I got some really good views, like, when we were at the sky, it was like, the coolest view ever. Like, literally, it felt like I was in a rocket ship, about to explore the moon and to colonize it for the great country of the Philippines. Okay, so yeah, the plane ride was pretty cool, but pretty scary. And then we went to our hotel. I saw a bunch of bridges. They also had like a bridge. Like when you go up the bridge, you just like stay on the bridge. Like it would be quite a while before you actually get to the actual road that isn't a part of the bridge. It was so long, in fact, that I confused the actual road and the bridge more times than one. So that's something. But yeah, day 1 was pretty cool. Day 2, on the other hand, probably one of the greatest days of my life. Like, I'm not even sugarcoating this. Best day, one of the best days of my life. The best one was probably on my birthday, of course, because, you know, I'm a narcissist. But it was really cool. First off, we went to the Mine Museum and saw my cousins, Lucas, and if you guys are wondering who Lucas is, I think he appears in episode 5 or 4. 5 or 4. Yeah, one of those episodes. You know, it's like the episode when we went to like Nuvali, which is spelled Nuvali, by the way. I think it was episode 5. Yeah. We met him and his sister. They were pretty cool. Okay, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They were really noisy. Like, I'm not even kidding. They had like a fight in like every 5 minutes. I swear, like, I couldn't even breathe once without seeing them about to have the biggest brawl of all time. It was half hilarious, half annoying to deal with at the same time, because like 1 billion out of 1 billion 1% of the time, it was me and me alone who had to deal with the most of the stuff. Now, there were certain times, like during June 12 and June 15, which I'll talk about later, where there was another person at play, which I won't reveal. Spoiler alert, it's the question mark person that I put in all of the descriptions of the events videos. But sometimes you had to deal with it too, but it was only like 1 or 2 times. I had to deal with it like 12 times or something. It was so annoying. But hey, you know what? Lucas is pretty cool. I trained him to become like my Beyblade student, I guess. But yeah, that was pretty cool. We also went to the Mine Museum, and the Mine Museum was so freaking cool. coolest thing ever. You guys should totally go to that place. Like seriously, they had so much cool stuff there. One of them, there was like a bunch of like seats, like right here. There was like seats over here, and there was like a giant dome-shaped thing. And then on the top of the dome was kind of like a TV presentation thing. It was about the sun and how cool it is. But yeah, it was really cool. We also went to a restaurant for Asher's birthday party. And yeah, that was about it. Alright, June 13, the next place we went to, I think, yeah, I may or may not have totally forgotten it, but like, I do remember through like the one slideshow, it was like our last day at the hotel, and I believe that we were staying at someone's place, but it was like at 11 p.m. that we actually arrived at the area. So I had no idea what we were doing throughout like between like 10 a.m. and 11 p.m. It was a 12-hour difference of me having no idea what was going on. I think we went to a mall. I don't remember which mall. But it was, but the question mark person sure as hell wasn't there. It was mad boring. I think we went to the penthouse. Yeah, like the penthouse area. There was like a house where you go. Alright, June 14 was the first day where I went to my cousin's house, and my cousin's house was pretty cool. They had a weird bed. I kind of liked it, I guess. That was like the video where I recorded that like first 15-minute video. But yeah, nothing really too interesting happened. I'll skip to June 15, which is where, but it was probably like the second best day of the vacation. I'll rank these. So like June 15, and then June 12 was first. June 15 was second. I think it's June 19 right now. Yep. Alright, so June 15, June 12, and then it was June 15 in second place, and third place was June 17th, which I'll talk about more later. But June 15 was pretty cool. I met question mark person again. We went to like this like hiking looking area. We saw like a volcano that wasn't exploding. We had breakfast there. The cousins were doing shenanigans again. They were about to have another brawl for like the 10 millionth time. By this stage, I got used to the whole thing. Yeah, so we also saw the question mark person again, like I said. We also got to a restaurant, and this was when we went to New Valley, I believe. It was pretty cool. The boating was pretty cool, but I do kind of regret not showing her whole face, and it just showed her like jacket. Which, by the way, I'll give y'all a hint if you guys are still here in this video. I'll give you one hint for the question mark person. She was the person, and yes, it's a she, but don't make any jokes because that's my cousin. So yeah, she was wearing like a white jacket, I believe. So yeah, the boat was pretty cool. It was pretty fast. All right, now let's head to the most boring and sleepable day, June 16. I honestly might as well believe that June 17 happened right after June 15, because June 16 was boring. It was boring. And you guys could tell because it had the shortest recordable video. Now, it wasn't like the slideshows, because to be fair, the slideshows are like pretty like short, but the description of the IKEA video had 700 words. For reference, literally every other episode had 1,000 or more words in the description, and most of the words were just like the characters talking. That's how boring the IKEA experience was. Which like over like 10 to 15 seconds of the video wasn't even located in the IKEA. So it was like a 1 minute 50 second of the actual IKEA experience. It was so boring. But hey, you know what? Their chicken tenders were good at least, and also that was probably the last time I'll ever go to an IKEA. Now, June 17 brought the hype back, but it was kind of like a dull kind of hype. The only good thing that really happened was the historical museum, which, to be fair, if you put historical in front of the word museum, then you will expect me to go there about 10 trillion times a week, because, I love history. And I did love it, but, like, the Legos were pretty cool. It was kind of like bumming because June 15 was actually the last time I got to see question mark person, and I won't reveal her identity for now until I get her actual permission because she still isn't messaging me on Messenger. That kind of pisses me off. But like, I'll wait for her like chat me and for her to reveal her identity in like the videos. Which, by the way, if she does say yes to me ended up revealing her identity, I'll start an ARG of like well, I won't tell you obviously. Anyway, back to the History Museum. It's also kind of sad because June 16 was the last time I saw Lucas. And Lucas was pretty cool. And the worst part was that it kind of ended on a bad note. Like, we started off, like, we met each other on June 16 on, like, such a high note. I thought that Lucas and Tata were, like, finally, like, not gonna start brawling. They ended up, that day, and they ended up having their biggest brawl yet, actually. So, I was dead wrong. I was also kind of bummed. So, yeah, June 16, that just reinforces the fact that June 16 was really boring. It was probably really interesting for some, but for me, it was really boring. Anyway, more on June 17, and it was pretty sad because that was the day right after we were leaving, which leaves us to June 18. My gosh, I was on the verge of tears throughout the entire plane ride. And also, what's kind of funny was that I got so paranoid about my black pouch that I thought I left it behind, which, if you guys don't know what's in the black pouch, it has all the cars, all the new Beyblades I got, the new notebook and pencils I got for myself, and Uno cards, which were, I was supposed to be drawing in the plane, but I was just using my phone the whole time, which I was kind of bummed about. Yeah, I was so sad because, like, Manila was, like, one of my favorite places. If not, it was literally my favorite place. Maybe it was a bit of bias because, it's in Luzon and we stayed there for about a week. If we stayed at Boracay for about a week, I maybe would have been slightly less biased, but Manila just has so much going for it. Along with some of the other cities that are, like, right next to it, I had such a great experience there. Probably the most fun I've ever had in 2024. Yeah, I had even more fun on my brother's birthday, which, that was all the videos I recorded, they were a gift for my little brother, so, yeah. They were more exciting than my high school graduation. Like, I literally got to go to grade 8, and I got with honors, even though I barely passed the school year. Planning on changing that. But, like, how was I more hyped about a 7-day birthday vacation than the very thing I've been waiting for the entire school year? I don't know. But anyway, in short, Manila was a 9.5 experience. The only things that bummed me out were the IKEA experience, the dread of having to leave, and Lucas and Tala having a brawl every 5 minutes. But anyway, that's it for this review. Like, subscribe, goodbye.